Hi guys, welcome to the next video. So this is the weekly makeup rotation video. So I'm going to show you what is going to be going back and what is coming in. I will be doing a live at 1 o'clock today, UK time, lunchtime, and this is going to be up by 12. So let's keep the eyeshadow palettes away for a moment. What we are going to bring in is keeping. So let's go with what we're keeping first. So I'll start off with the powders. So as you can see, this is the Rimmel Transparent 001. I'm going to keep going with this, guys, because I'm making really good progress. I don't set the under eyes with it. This is 001 Transparent. I'm going to pop it in the basket there because I don't want to go and use another one or open another one until I need to, literally. So I am making such good progress on that. I don't set the under eyes, as I said before. With that one, I use this Revolution Rose baking powder. Now, I've seen people on YouTube use it all over the face. I just like to set the under eyes. It's really nice, travel friendly too. It doesn't it's not too big, but you do, a little is a lot. You don't need a lot, so that's really, really good. So I'm going to keep that as well. I've got a little bit left of this eye cream. This is Vichy 89, and I am going to use the last little bit of it left. I told you about it on my live, so do check it out. In my last live, kind of what I felt about it. So that's just going to go, let's go the kind of other way around. Usually I start with foundations and concealers, and one of the things that I am going to keep is the Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters. I got the 001 Fair, and I have said in a couple of lives before that I think I absolutely got the wrong shade for me, but what I'm going to use it is like a color highlighter or booster. It is a booster. It's a highlighter, glow booster, and a base as well. So I'm going to use it as a glow booster with my foundation. So we're going to pop that there. I am going to be rotating the Revolution Skin Silk. Mine's an F5. It's really good. It has a pump. I really like the fact that it has a pump, and it's, again, really travel friendly. The only thing I would say is that it is glass, but it's been absolutely lovely to use. But I do have other products that I do need using up. So that's the whole point of this, is sometimes you can have 7 or 8 foundations, even more. You go and you really start to like one, particularly after you review it, and you just tend to keep going to it. So what I have to do is kind of rotate kind of what I'm keeping in, so, and what I'm not. So I'm going to pop this over here because that is going to be, we're going to look at what we're bringing in the next section, just to keep, what new things that we're bringing in will be in the next segment. What we're keeping in, again, is I'm going to stick to this similar primer. This is the Fix and Perfect from Rimmel. And I'm still, as I said before, really finding that a glowy complexion suits me more than kind of that matte finish. So this is good for that. This is the 5-in-1, and it's smooths, resurfaces, defines, mattifies, and purifies. Now, when I say mattifies, it's a very cream consistency. So it doesn't mattify in the sense of like no shine or glow, but it definitely like kind of your pores minimize. It's just really, really good. So that's Fix and Perfect from Rimmel. So that's going to be, we're going to be keeping that in this week. Again, this is something I'm doing really, really good with. This is the Maybelline Multi-Use Eraser in Peach. I'm not going to go to another one, guys, because I think I probably have maybe 3 uses left in that. So there's absolutely, I think, keep that in. There's no point in going for another one. Let's have a look at what I'm going to filter out is the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I'm going to be changing that, and I will show you in the next video what I'll be changing that to. So we're going to leave that out. What I am keeping in is the Revolution, and this is their lip oil. It's relatively new. I wouldn't say that it's brand new. This is their hydrating lip oil. It's called Pout lip oil from Revolution. It's absolutely amazing. I always keep it in my handbag. It goes everywhere, and I think in the last couple of lives and videos, I think in the last 3, maybe 2, I have shown you, and this, it kind of doesn't taste of anything, but it does have that kind of floral scent to it. So that's going to be staying in. Other things that we're going to be, I think this is actually not even going to go out, guys. If you had a look at my last live, you would have actually seen on the live what it did and didn't do, I should say. So this is being decluttered, and do take a look at the live if you want to know why. It was almost comical, guys. So yes, I just want to say I absolutely love Huda Beauty. It's nothing about Huda Beauty, but this in particular, check out the live. It's actually going to be decluttered and not even rotated. So we're going to pop that there. Keeping up with the mascaras, I'm going to keep, surprise, surprise, I'm definitely keeping the NARS Climax Mascara. I'm not going for another one yet. I got this in the Iconic 4 from Look Fantastic. Amazing, guys, amazing. So that's going to stay in. This is going to be rotated out, and I will be showing you what it's going to be rotated out for. This is the W7 Golden Glow Drops. They're absolutely amazing, guys. And I think, even though I've got other glow drops, these are the best dupe for Drunk Elephant, absolutely. by far, guys. Really lovely consistency. Blends super well, whether that's your hands, whether that's a brush, whether that's a sponge. And it's available on the W7 website, but it's also available on Amazon, and it's vegan as well. But honestly, guys, if you've never heard of W7, which I doubt, but if you haven't, they're a really good cost-effective brand. So what were we keeping and leaving? So let's continue. What we're keeping is, I'm going to be doing my live again with the Fidget Go for eyeshadow. This is the Physicians Formula Butter. It's their butter eyeshadow, and this is in Tropical Days. So we will be keeping that, guys. We're going to be using that today. Forgive the concealer there, guys. Oh my goodness, I am having such a clean out, guys, today. You've no idea. Not just makeup, absolutely everything. Something that I am going to keep in as well, just for under the eyes, because I have been looking a little bit more tired. I am going to go in with that e.l.f. Bronzer and this highlighter as well. If I feel like the Revolution Rose isn't kind of doing enough coverage, which I don't think, I think it'll be absolutely fine. But what I can do is use this white on the inner corners after an eye look, and it'll just make the eyes pop. And then I'll probably kind of double up on the primer when I change that Golden Glow, or sorry, on the Golden Glow Drops, when I change them, and I'll show you what I'm changing them to shortly. So that's staying. I think that's everything, guys. And the other thing that is staying is the SheGlam in Birthday Cake, and this is amazing, guys. Again, check out the live. It was an amazing result. Again, guys, I've had this for so long. This is the whole point of it, I think, is to definitely kind of have a look and see what you have. I have so many blushes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you now what I'm changing around. So first off, if we look at concealers, I'm going to be changing the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. This is the multi-use tasker from Rimmel. It is a thicker consistency, a little bit brighter, as you can see as well in the tone, but it definitely warms to the skin quite quickly. I find your fingers or like a concealer brush from e.l.f. is really good. That's one of the brushes. Sorry that it's the camera's not panning correctly. So that's going to be my concealer for this week. Instead of the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer, because there is still a lot of product in this, guys. It's relatively new, and I do use the e.l.f. quite a bit, so we will be definitely using this week. Again, guys, I don't want to declutter this, but it's definitely not. Just to say, obviously, this is a bronzer from Fenty Beauty in Caramel Cutie Sunstalker. Sunstalker bronzer is not new by any means, but this was a gift. And if I try to open it, I'll open it off camera if I can't open it with my hands. Okay. So I've just opened it. It has a full-length mirror. I won't blind you guys. But this is not my shade. As I said before, it's brand new. It was gifted to me in April for my birthday. But I've tried it. You might have seen it on lives. I made it work, but it's not my bronzing shade. It's lovely, and I spray it to keep it kind of hygienic. Probably might use it for like maybe eyeshadows now and then on the kind of crease color or something like that, just to blend out. But it's not my shade really, guys. So we're just gonna not gonna so much use that, but not gonna give it away either. Keeping the blush, as I said before. What I am going to take out, guys, is the Makeup by Mario. And this is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in Light. It's not as light as it says, but it works for me, and I kind of use it before any bronzer all around the face, and it just gives a lovely, lovely glow. If you notice my nails, guys, I apologize. I've been in the gardening. I just did the lawn, and then I rearranged the plants outside, and apologies for that, guys. But yes, this is going to be added in this week. Say a garden, guys, I have like a little garden outside, like not very big, but it's enough to kind of take care of, and I have to kind of, you know, just keep it up as part of the kind of agreement here. So I do that, and then I just kind of repotted some plants. So apologies for my hands at the moment. So yes, I'm going to then, obviously, that eye cream I showed you earlier from Vichy, I am going to replace that because that has maybe one application left. So that'll be replaced tomorrow with the Inkey List Caffeine Eye Cream, which I've been finding really, really good. You don't actually get a lot. I know it's small anyway, but you don't get a lot in it. I found that quite disappointing, but it's a good product, very good product. So that's that. We're staying with the same setting spray, the Revolution. I do have the new, it's not new, but it's new to me, the e.l.f. Gripping Primer, but I'm not going to use it until, or sorry, Gripping Setting Spray. I'm not going to use it until that Revolution is all used up. And this has kind of stayed. It's such a shame. This has stayed. This is the Pat McGrath Labs. I haven't done it since I did that first review, and I'll open it for you guys. This is in, so you get 4 little pans. It is Sublime Smoke, but it's kind of like a golden peachy or golden kind of brown. I'll show you. So you get a mirror, and they have been used, as you can see. I haven't gone to it again for some reason. I just haven't wanted to reach for it. Definitely my colours, kind of goldy browns. Lovely, lovely colours. That deep, deep black as well. You could use as like liner if you're not confident with kind of eyeliner itself. But no, really nice. But I just haven't gone for it again. But yeah, Pat McGrath. That was a got that as a gift for my birthday, and that was kind of the miniature kind of ones she does. I know she's super, super popular for the bigger palettes, but I thought I'd go for something because I got a gift voucher that I would use. So that was more the browns and golds, but I'm not gonna, it's unfortunate really, but I don't reach for it really that much. Eyeshadow palettes today, as I said before, is going to be the Buttermilk from Physicians Formula in Tropical Days. And I think that might be it regarding the setting spray even. I might go over, if I haven't already, no, I haven't. What I'll do is I'll go over the bronzing drops with the Glow Wish just to set it all with powder by Huda Beauty, and that's in medium, and that'll be like the bronzer. Again, guys, I did just say before I go, I just remembered I did tell you I was going to swap out the bronzing drops. So W7 Golden Glow Drops are going to be put away, and the Revolution bronzing drops are going to be brought out. They have squalene, hyaluronic acid, and grapeseed oil. I don't go to them as much as I should, so that's hence why I'm doing this rotation. W7 Golden Glow Drops, I can't believe it's not gone already because I use it so much, but you do get a lot. A little goes a very long way. So yes, the Revolution Bright Light bronzing drops will go underneath the Huda Beauty powder. So that's kind of everything set up. I'll just show you it all in the basket. So everything's looking so far, guys. Kind of minimalist this week, but I do think you could get night and day eyeshadow looks out of this one, which is the Tropical Days from Physician Formula. So let's go from kind of primer, concealer, foundation onwards. So I'll start off with the eye cream. My skincare obviously stays the same at the moment. I do need to kind of pop on the last little bit of this. As I said before, do take a look at my live to see what you think and I think about it. You think and I think, what I think about it even. So a little bit left. So what we're going to do is let's start off with primers. So I'm sticking with the Rimmel, and this is the Prime and Perfect. And I pop that on first, make sure that's all set into the skin. Then I go ahead with my foundation, and we switched it up for the CC It Cosmetics Nude Glow. That's got 40 SPF, which is great. And it's medium coverage to and it's brightening as well, and I'm going for that kind of brightening look. For the concealer, I've switched up to the Rimmel, and this is the multitasker, and that's going to be this week as well. Then I set that obviously with the Rimmel. So Rimmel has got a lot this week as well. Then the Rimmel Transparent in 001, which I just refused to open another one, guys, because look how good I'm doing with that. So absolutely, we're going to stick with that. Then I set the under eyes. I do the concealer first, the color corrector before the concealer itself, and I'm doing really well with that too. The multi-use concealer from Maybelline, so that's going to stay. Then we're going to, as I said before, the Revolution Rose Baking Powder I use for under the eyes. And then the mascara, guys, just because it's so close to hand. I'm sticking with this, guys. It's really, really good. Waterproof. This is the NARS Climax Mascara. And then if we just move on to kind of other things. So if we move on to the bronzing drops first, which were the Revolution bronzing drops, which are just behind here. We switched that up, and this is what they look like. They came out a while ago too, but they're very bright. They've got hyaluronic acid, squalene, and grapeseed oil. So another one of the products, guys, that has a huge amount of skincare. So we're going to be using that. Then to set that, I'll be using the Glow Wish from Huda Beauty. After the foundation, guys, what I tend to do is go in with the Sculpting Makeup by Mario Transforming Skin Enhancer, and it's absolutely amazing. So I do that. It gives it a glow boost. I was going to stick with this only for the, so not for the bronzer, or not for the, I'll actually tell you what I'm going to do with this, guys. Because of my work schedule, I haven't been able to go and get a new brow pencil. So in the last live, if you notice, I kind of was a bit creative and used the Cooler Tone Brown as a brow, color. So that's what we're going to do. But this one, guys, just in case, because I have been a little bit tired, or looking more tired even, this is very, very brightening, so I might put that on the inner corners of the eyes. So that's just the e.l.f. quad there. So we will be using that this week. I've got 3 or 4 more uses, I would say, out of the Revolution Matte Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray, and then I will go on to the e.l.f. Gripping Primer. So that's kind of what we're doing, guys. We're going to do that today. Of course, I would knock something down. It wouldn't be a video, guys, if something didn't go wrong with me. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I'm going to do is get all this ready, guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys. Again, this is testing the algorithm. I do have Wednesdays free in the morning up until about 2 or 3 o'clock. So this will be perfect timing if it goes well in terms of the algorithm. Do stay tuned, guys. I hope to see you at 1 o'clock and take care.